Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. In this video, I would like to share to you how are we going to select our drawing template, or also known as drawing layout, in order to create a 2D technical engineering drawing based from our 3D solid parts. Okay. And once when we talk about 2D technical engineering drawing, of course, definitely it will involve with an orthographic view, whereby this particular orthographic view consists of four common views, such as front view, top, or also known as plan view, right side view, as well as our isometric view, together with all related dimensions. Okay, so basically for in this video I would like to show to you how we can select a suitable, a proper drawing template or drawing layout in order to convert our 3D solid modeling part to 2D technical engineering drawing. So let's get started. We go to new, and basically previously, in order to create 3D solid modeling for a certain part, we will choose part, but this time we will choose drawing. Okay, so choose drawing, and as you can see over here, once you pick drawing just now, this sheet format or sheet size dialog box will appear, and we do have standard sheet size here, as well as custom sheet area. Standard sheet size is the all the drawing out or drawing template which already provided by the SolidWorks. Okay, whereas the custom sheet size the is where the drawing template or drawing layout can be customized according to our preference. All right, but in this video I would like to show to you how are we going to pick or to choose those standard drawing layout. Okay, we can pick this one, standard sheet size over here, and as you can see over here, we do have few types of standard, which are A1, A2, A3, A4. GIS stand for Japan International Standard. Okay, we do have all of these British standards. Okay, ISO standard, international standard. All right. However, uh, in order to have more detail about this particular of standard sheet size of the drawing layout, you can go to browse here. Okay, you go to browse, and as you can see over here, this particular of browse falls under folder language English sheet format. So all these are the standard type of drawing out which we can choose, or we can apply. Basically, I much more prefer to use A4. If let's say I'm going to apply A4 size, so I much more prefer to use either A4 landscape or A4 portrait. All right. If I would like to use A3, I will use A3 landscape. Okay. Dot SolidWorks drawing template. Okay. This is for SolidWorks drawing template. All right. However, in SolidWorks, it not provide it doesn't provide together with the A3 portrait. So instead, the A3 portrait, if you would like to have, we need to create by our own. All right. However, as I already mentioned to just now, if I would like to use A4 size, so I much more prefer to use both of these, which is A4 landscape dot SolidWorks DRT, okay, drawing template, or A4 portrait dot SLD DRT, which is portrait SolidWorks drawing template. Okay, let's say I would like to choose A4 landscape, so I just need you can double click here, or you just click here and then go to open. Okay, and as you can see over here, the SolidWorks already provided together with a preview, okay, the preview of your drawing layout or drawing templates. So this is how basically how does it looks like. Okay, then once after confirm, you just click OK. All right. Okay, this is your A4 landscape drawing template, right? Uh, First of all, you need to cancel this first. Okay, you need to cancel this model view first. Cancel it, all right? And then we need to check few parameters before we can proceed with our 2D technical drawing, all right? So you need to go bring to your cursor to here, sheet 1, and then right click and then go to properties, all right? So this sheet properties include few of the parameters for this particular of drawing layout, which we already selected just now, which is A4 landscape SolidWorks drawing template. All right. So you have to make sure let the scale be one to one. Okay, because don't worry about this because later on we can change it, we can modify it later. The most important things here is that you have to make sure that your type of projection should be that angle. Should be that angle. Okay. We are not going to apply with first angle. We're going to apply with third angle. Why? That is actually reasons or the difference between first angle and third angle. So in order to understand more detail about this, I hope that you can go research, okay, do your homework in order to find out the difference of both of these projection view. Okay, and again, basically, in our case, we're going to choose that angle as our projection view, right? And then let's the rest as a default. So once after confirm, you just need to click apply and changes. But since I've already made this as my default, so okay, I just click cancel. Okay, for your case, if once after you already choose all these third angles and everything, all these parameters, just click apply and changes. All right. So now uh, I would like to stress here that all these is actually our A4 paper size, okay? A4 paper size from here to here should be 297 if I'm not mistaken, whereby the height here is 210, okay? The length from here to here is 297, whereby from here to here and 210, okay? This is actually the border for our printed area, okay, our print area. Alright, so this is our A4 size yang luar ni, outside here. This is our A4 size, whereby the inner box here, this one is our print area. Okay, print area. So we're going to apply our orthographic view around this particular of space or area. Okay, all these we call this as title block, whereby if we zoom in, the title blocks actually include all the drawing title, the drawing numbers, all those related information that are related to our 3D parts that we're going to convert it to 2D technical engineering drawing. So what type of metal that we use, what is the overall weight of that particular of part, the scale, since just now, if you still remember, our properties is 1-to-1 scale, so that's why automatically it will create it over here scale 1-to-1. All right, and even though over here you can see that what is the finishing, what do you need to have paint coated or polish or whatever on that particular of parts. And as you can see over here as well, we do have drawn by whom, checked by whom, approved by whom, and for manufacturing department or manufacturing section, who is the one who going to approve this, same as well as for QA department or QA section, QA divisions. All right. So this one we call it as title block. Okay, you have to remember this. This one we call this as title block, whereas zoom to fit to. Whereas all these is known as drawing template or drawing layout. All these, okay, all these is known as drawing layout or drawing template. Whereas the inner box here, which include all the information that belongs to the part that we're going to insert here, okay, is called as title block. All this is a title block. So remember, do not confuse between drawing layout, which is all this one, the overall of this one, and also the title block, which is this one. Okay, so it means that, in other words, title blocks falls under the drawing layout or drawing template. All right. Okay, so you remember that. So whenever we talk about drawing layout or drawing template, so you should know, uh, we actually refer to which one. And once when we talk about title block, so hopefully that you also understand, we are actually referring to which particular of title block. All right. Now, uh, basically, ladies and gentlemen, if we go to this one, you can edit the title block here if you under the drawing layout. This is drawing layout. Okay, so sheet 1 drawing layout. So we can even we can change or we can add any information that belongs to this title block. So what we need to do is that we go to sheet 1 here, right click, and then go to edit sheet. So to use sheet 1 here, right click and then go to edit sheet format. There you are. So uh, it will change to this particular of view. So what you need to do is that you can just simply double click here. Let's say for title, I'm going to double click this, and let's say I'm going to make it bottom platform. Okay, bottom platform. Just click OK, and then we can just simply adjust this and arrange it, okay, according to our preference. Okay, or even we can just simply double click this, okay, in order to make it bold like that. Or even we can change the size as well as the type of fonts. But basically, I will maintain with the default type of font, which is century Gothic. All right. So we can just simply rearrange this particular of title, okay, to a suitable place. Let's say like this. And this is about the drawing title. How about the drawing number? So drawing number, you can't put the same title with the drawing title like this, bottom platform. Cannot. Why? Because this is about drawing number. So we have to indicate all those which are related with the numbering. Let's say I'm going to indicate BMCG 2513 slash, let's say I'm going to indicate my group number. Let's say my group number is, let's say this is for our, we going to create our 2D technical engineering drawing for our group project. And let's say our group number is group 5. So we can make it group 5. Let's say section 1. Let's say, for example, section 1. Okay, and the sequence of the number of this part. Let's say the sequence number of this part is 01. Then the next drawing number, if we going to do, or we're going to create next drawing, which is 02, sequence number 03, 04, 05, and so on. And seems like this one is quite big, so make it standard for, let's say, later on, if you would like to create another 2D technical drawing for another part, so we can maintain with this one BMCG 2513 group 5 section 1 02 pula. And then kalau untuk kita buat untuk lain, if we would like to create for another part, then 03, 04 and so forth. Okay, because of course definitely in your group, in order to create a complete product, definitely you're going to have many small parts, individual parts, right? So that particular parts you can indicate the sequence number according to each part that involved in your product, right? So it seems like the size of this text is quite big, so I'm going to select all these, and then I'm going to again I'm going to make it bold, and then I'm going to resize it, scale down to 12 maybe, or maybe I'm going to make it 14. All right, so once after confirm, just click OK, and then we can just simply look at it somewhere around here, make it at the center of here. Okay, just nice. Okay, so once after confirm, click OK, and this is scale. If our scale later on, once we insert our 3D part into our 2D technical drawing later on, I will show to you later on in our next video, we can change our scale over here. Okay, let's say our scale is 1 to 2. So what you need to do is that you just need to double click here, just double click at this text, and then bring your cursor to here at the end of here, and then you change this to 1 to 2. All right, this is the scale of your actual part. Okay, okay. Let's say if your actual part is 1 to 1, so in your drawing, it's in the scale is 1 to 2. All right. So if let's say if 1 to 4, let's say for example, you need to double click this one and change this, bring it to here, and change it to 1 to 4. If 1 to 1 to 5, 1 to 1 to 5. Okay, once after confirm, you can click here or just simply click somewhere around outside here. Just click over here, or you can click OK just now. Okay. Same to go with this one, material. Let's say you double click this and you're going to apply with mild steel. Okay. You can make it bold, or even you can play around with the font size as well, but I'm going to maintain with the existing parameters. So just click OK. And about the width, let's say the width, we can measure it by using the mesh properties. I've already showed to you how we're going to find the mass or the width of a certain product by choosing or by implementing the mesh properties. You can refer back if you forget about this. So let's say the width is 250 grams. Okay, and then the finish, let's say I'm going to just to make sure that this multi paint coated. So I'm going to coat this part by using paint. Okay, any kind of let's say anti-rust paint coated. Okay, anti-rust paint coated. Right. And then over here you can indicate the person who draw this drawing. Okay, so you can just bring your cursor and you go and find out until there you are. There's a symbol E over there, capital A. So you can straight away double click, and then you can just write down, this is my name, right? And of course date. So you double click over here, then you can indicate the date. Same to go to here. So let's say this is your mini project. Okay, your project. So you need to indicate the person who is going to draw this particular drawing. Then check by your friends in your same group. So you bring your cursor until the capital A symbol appear like that, and then double click, and then let's say this is your group member's name, other group member's name, and of course approved by your lecturer. Okay, so let's say your lecturer name is Rahman, let's say for example. Okay, so don't put Dr. Rahman because normally name under in technical engineering we do not put any title, Encik Juri or Mr. Juri or Dr. Juri. No, no, no. We just put the name only, right? Just put the name only. Okay, now the date. Just bring your cursor again until you can see the capital A, capital A, okay? The capital A symbol appeared over there. Then you can double click it, and then you can indicate the date. This is only for examples. Same to go with this one. Go to here, double click it, and you just can simply, let's say this one 19 pula lah, 19 5 2021, let's say for example. Okay, this is for manufacturing. Okay, people who involve in fabrication, so probably in your company, this is I'm talking about you know, if we talking about those involved in industries, in manufacturing, so manufacturing division, so you can put their names as well as the QA department. So you can indicate their name as well. But for your case, just enough. Okay, just enough to have all these three, which is drawn by, checked by whom, and approved by whom, right? And then don't forget to have quantity. Okay, what is the quantity of this particular part in order to form a complete product? Let's say in your product, this part that you have created will involve, let's say, 6 pieces. Okay, 6 pieces in order to form a complete part. Okay, let's say the name of this one is bottom platform. So in order to complete or to have a full complete product, okay, this bottom platform, you need to have 6 pieces. Okay, so that's why you need to have you need to have quantity section over here. So in this particular case, you just can copy here, or you can just go to note here. Okay, note, and then you just simply click here, and then you can write QTY, QTY, and then you can play around with this. Oh, sorry, I have to highlight this first, and you can play around with this particular of size. If let's say it's done quite big, I think should be 6. You no more 6, so in that particular case, you just highlight this and key in 6, then press enter. I think should be okay. Okay, and then you can just simply drag this. Okay, drag this, and we can arrange it. Okay, to a proper or suitable positions. And another one more thing is that you besides you can go to notes here. Okay, that's why I did show to you just now. You can also go to sketch, and under here you expand this. It's under sketch. Okay, under here you expand this, and then go to copy entities. So entities, which entities that you're going to copy, which object that you're going to copy, this object, this entity. Then make sure you select keep relations from to, so select this one, from to, from this point to this point, this okay. Then double click, and then as I mentioned to you just now, in this particular product, we need to have 6 pieces of this component or this part. So I'm going to pick it 6, right? So it means that we need to have 6 pieces, okay, of this part in order to to have a complete product. Definitely, they're going to have another few more parts, okay, another few different parts. But this particular of parts, we need to have 6 pieces. All right. Okay. So once after confirm all like this, oh, this one, you can indicate your group name, or let's say company's name. Okay. Let's say your group name. Okay. Bring your cursor until the capital A symbol appeared over there. Okay, just beside the arrow. So double click, and then probably your group name is let's say uh, Smart Design Enterprise. Okay, so I'm going to select all these, and then uh, just now center Gothic, right? Center Gothic, and then I'm going to make it bold, and I'm going to resize. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to make 14, or try to play around 16. I think 16 should be okay. Then click OK. So this is your company names or your group names. Let's say for example Smart Design Enterprise. All right. So once after confirm all this, you just click OK, and I'm going to zoom to fit. You can choose either this one or this one, zoom to sheet or zoom to fit, so that you can have like this. It will show overall. So once after you already, don't worry about this, because later on, if you would like to change all of these informations, you can go back to here, sheet, and then edit. All right. And for this particular case, let's say for the time being, we already confirmed that all these uh, informations is okay, all are okay already. So you need to go back to sheet 1, right click, and then edit sheet. Okay, there you are. So now we are in the drawing environment, right? So if you would like to change your information which you already created just now in this data block, you can't. Okay, so in order to uh, uh, modify this or edit the data block, you need again go to sheet 1, right click, and then edit sheet format. There you are. Okay, so once after confirm, then you go to sheet 1, right click, and then edit sheet. There you are. Okay, so this is how you can set your drawing template. So once after confirm this one, after you set everything, so you save first lah. Okay, you save according to proper or related file name. Okay, and then you just go and save it. Same to go if you like to apply for the portrait. This is for landscape. You need to go to new drawing, and make sure you choose standard sheet size. Go to browse, and then you have to choose pick AP. Just now landscape, this time we were going to choose A for portrait, right? A for portrait, this one. So double click this one. This is the preview of the drawing layout or drawing template. Then just click OK. Okay, there you are. So again, we have to cancel this one first, and we need to check the properties, the parameters of this title block properties, and you have to make sure again, just leave this as default 1-to-1. And this is the most important that I've already mentioned to you just now, that the type of projection should be in third angle. All right, the rest leave it as default, and once after confirm, you need to go to apply OK. Okay, OK. All right. So for my case, I already make it as default, so I just cancel it. So this is the A4 portrait, okay, SolidWorks template. So let's say again, if you would like to change the information in the title blocks, you need to go to sheet 1, then go to edit sheet format, and then you can just simply, add or change the information as what I did showed to you in our previous uh, title block, which is A for landscape, okay, title block. But this one for portrait title block, so you can apply it. Okay, same. It should be the same. So let's say double click here, and then we can just simply indicate. Let's say I'm going to make it sliding block, and I'm going to highlight all these and make it bold, and I'm going to maintain with this one and just put it somewhere around here, right? And the drawing number, let's say just now 01, the sequence, let's say this one we make it 02. Okay, so BMCG 2513 slash, let's say our group just now as section 1, right? So after this section 1, your section 1, okay, and then group 5, section 1, group 5, then this is the sequence number 02. Just now 01, the bottom platform just now, okay, is 01, and for this sliding block the drawing number is 02. So I'm going to change or make it bold, and I'm going to change the size. Let's say 14. 14 should be okay, right? And we can maintain this one later. This we can maintain the scale, and we can change it later, right? And then same to go to the rest. If you would like to, if you not really confirm yet what is the type of material that you're going to use, you just leave it like this, because later on you can edit it. Okay, so same as well as finish, and also weight drawn. Of course, definitely if you know the person who going to draw, so you just simply indicate your or key in the related name. Then same to go with this one, which is Rahman, and then all this date. This is only an example. Okay, this is only an example. (2021), another one, this one, let's say Rahman, the date is, let's say 16. Okay, this is only an example. And then same to go with this one, quantity. So I did mention to you just now, for me it is much more easier for me to just copy this. So go to sketch, okay, it's under sketch tools, go to here and copy. So entities to copy, or object that we're going to copy, this object or this text or notes that I'm going to copy. So from to, make sure you keep relations from to, from here, this point to this point. Okay, then you just double click this, and it should be quantity you need to put, you need to indicate in the data blocks, you need to include in the data block as well, because this is very important. Let's say for this sliding block, we need to have two pieces. So again, I'm going to go to here, copy. So okay, this one already, not one. Okay, this one already selected for automatically, because I just now already picked this one. So start point from this point to this point. Double click it and just indicate 2. You don't need to put 2 units or 2 pieces, so just indicate 2 so people will understand already. Okay, so just put 2. Alright, so you can adjust this, you can zoom this, and you can adjust, okay, nicely at the center. Alright, just so once after confirm this, okay, this one I'm going to put it later, the same as well as material and also weight. I'm going to put it later on. Even the scale also, I still do not confirm yet what scale that I'm going to apply. So this one, of course, the name of the company or the name of your group. Let's say just now I indicate as Smart Design Enterprise. So I need to highlight all these, and I need to make it centered Gothic. going to bold it, and I'm going to change it to, let's say, 16. Just now supposed to be 16. Okay, just nice. Click OK. I'm going to zoom in a bit, and then I'm going to arrange this at the center of this box so that it looks much more arrangeable. Okay, so once after confirm all this, then what you need to do is that you just need to go to sheet 1, right click and edit sheet. Okay, so let's say later on if you would like to change, you need to add, you already confirmed that the material that you're going to apply for your part, and you also know the weight and also the scale, so it means that you need to change all the particular information in your data block. So you need to go to sheet 1, right click and then edit sheet format. Okay, there you are. So once after this title block turns into blue color, so it means that you already can modify or change the information that already have in this data block. So once after confirm everything, you just need to go to sheet 1 again, right click and then edit sheet. There you are. Okay, so instead from blue color, they already changed to gray color like this. So it means that it's already out from the title block command. Okay, so that is how you can play around with your layout, drawing layout, or also sometimes people call it as drawing layout, sometimes people call it as drawing template. And also this is drawing template again, I would like to stress here, and this is your title block. Okay guys, so same to go with A3 paper, A3 size, okay, or A1 size, or A0 size, or E5 size, or depends. But normally in engineering drawing, technical engineering, we're going to apply either A4 or A3 size. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it's in a form of landscape or portrait template. Normally we will use A4 or A3 size. Okay guys, so hopefully you can try out this one. So in our next video I will show you how we can insert our orthographic view, okay, which front view, top view or plan view, or right side view, as well as isometric view, together with all related dimension for a certain part, okay, for a certain 3D solid modeling part. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in our next video. Thank you very much.